Hi, I'm Maggie, and we are the Dreamers, and today we're here to sing you a song about sleep and dreams for our Sleep and Dreams class. But first, I'll do a little introduction. Sleep. We all do it, many of us for about 1/3 of our lives, but most of us don't actually know that much about what actually happens when we sleep. Many people, especially college students, often treat sleep as an inconvenience and will deprive themselves of sleep to study for a big exam or do some other work. In fact, 35 to 40% of adults in the United States report that they sleep less than the recommended 7 to 8 hours a day on the days that they work. In this way, people can accumulate sleep debt, the difference between the amount of time that they actually sleep and the amount of time that they should be sleeping. But actually, sleep is incredibly important and must be prioritized. In fact, a sleep debt can lead to a myriad of negative effects, including but not limited to a bad mood, difficulty focusing, stroke, accidents at work, and a decreased immune response. So in these COVID times, it's more important than ever that we protect our immune system by prioritizing sleep. Additionally, sleep debt can lead to motor vehicle accidents. So our class motto, "Drowsiness is red alert," works to help raise awareness about the dangers of driving while drowsy. In general, humans exist in 3 states: awake, non-REM, and REM. When we sleep, we pass through different sleep phases in our sleep cycle, from awake to N1 and REM to N2 and N3, then back to awake. In stage 3, we are in the deepest sleep. We cycle through these stages approximately every 90 minutes, although the exact duration of sleep cycle varies from person to person. Humans have a circadian rhythm, an internal 24-hour clock that helps cue when it is time to sleep. The circadian clock is regulated by a region of the brain called the hypothalamus, and it is greatly influenced by the levels of lightness and darkness. For this reason, staring at your phone, which is a big bright light right before you go to sleep, can prevent your brain from knowing that it is time to wind down and get ready for bed. Sleep quantity is important, but also of significant importance is sleep quality. A variety of factors can influence the quality of sleep, including but not limited to stress levels, medications, and your sleep environment, as well as sleep disorders. There exist a number of relatively common sleep disorders. For example, one very common sleep disorder is obstructive sleep apnea, a condition in which the throat is blocked during sleep, causing intermittent pauses or other disruption in breathing. You might hear this as snoring in many cases. Obstructive sleep apnea, or OSA, can lead to negative effects like hypertension, obesity, a feeling that you got an unrefreshing night's sleep, among other things. There are a number of other common sleep disorders, including insomnia, narcolepsy, and restless leg syndrome, but I won't get into those for now because we've got a song to get to. All of this brings me to perhaps the most fascinating thing about sleep and the subject of our song, dreams. Dreams generally occur during REM sleep, and in fact, most of the time when you are in REM sleep, you're dreaming. In this phase of sleep, brain activity increases, your breath quickens, and your eyes move rapidly. So this is sort of what your REM sleep is looking like while you're dreaming. There's still much that we don't understand about dreams. Researcher Robert Stickgold cites several possible reasons for the ambiguity around dreams, including the fact that dreams are poorly defined, have no clear psychological correlates, and that their biological basis is unknown, and that they have no known function. Finally, we can't know if humans are the only species that dream, or if our dogs dream. Nonetheless, there are some things that we do know about dreams for sure. Like I said, there's no one accepted definition of dreams, but our Sleep and Dreams class defines dreams as, quote, "a recollection of subjective experiences during sleep." In general, dreams are highly visual, illogical, and may elicit very intense emotions. And though they are extremely fascinating to the dreamer many times, they are almost always very difficult to remember after you wake up. Because our dreams are so often illogical, we might wonder why we take such illogical occurrences so for granted when we're dreaming. We don't question when something completely crazy happens in our dream at the time. This is because the prefrontal cortex, the part of the brain responsible for decision making and complex cognitive function, is deactivated during REM sleep. And with that, we give you the Dreamers performing an adaptation of Aerosmith's Dream On.
Every time all these dreams seized in the head. The past is gone. And I wait isn't that way? It's not stored in short-term memories. Created potentials, emotions and fantasies. People can dream about lost things they never do. We have Lucid. Lucid dreams, oh, when we just conscious of the illusion we're seeing. You know it's true. Are just a dream. Sing with me, sing for the years, sing for the laughter, sing for the year. Sing it with me just for the day, maybe tomorrow, drowning in well, sing with me, sing for the years, sing for the laughter, sing for the year. Sing it with me just for the day, always remember the drowsiness is greater. Dream on, dream on, dream on, dream of a dream. Dream on, dream on, dream on, dream to dream come true. Dream on, dream on, dream on, dream on. Dream on, dream on, dream on. Sing with me, sing for the year, sing for the laughter, sing for the tear. Sing it with me just today, always remember God is surrender. Sing with me, sing for the year, sing for the laughter, sing for the tear. Sing it with me just for the day.